Alright, so in this video, we're going to be talking about why in order for others to respect and admire you, you must first respect yourself. You have to set boundaries in your life, and you have to be assertive. Because look, one of the biggest mistakes I see most men make is really they just sabotage themselves from having everything they want. And you might be doing this yourself. In fact, let me guess. You want to shock your friends and family with this aura of confidence and extreme success. So they can't help but raise an eyebrow in disbelief. You want to command respect from all your guy friends and to have strangers instantly treat you like a king anywhere you go. And I'm willing to bet that you want women just to be irresistibly drawn to you, to the point where they just seem to elbow their way into starting a friendly conversation with you, right? But look, you might not have any of this, or at least you might not have any of this yet. And that's totally okay, because it wasn't until I learned all these three things that I'm about to tell you that I attained them. But you might not have any of these things yet, and that's totally okay. It's just because you haven't done the things we're about to discuss inside this video. So with that being said, let's get into it. The first thing that you need to do is respect yourself. Because if you can't respect yourself, how do you expect others to? Why would they? You're signaling to them that you're not to be respected. Now, you might be wondering, what does respecting yourself really mean? Or what does it come down to? And it's pretty simple. You need to be able to walk away from anyone who disrespects you or doesn't respect you, or anyone that talks down to you. And not only do you have to be willing to get them out of your life, but you need to stand up for yourself and be assertive. Because if you let others walk over you and disrespect you, again, that's showing others that you don't believe that you're worth anything. I mean, do you think Mark Cuban, if people attack him, he sits there, rolls over and cowers in fear and walks away? No, the guy goes and stands up for himself and attacks that person. But the worst part is that if you allow yourself to continually be put down, you might find that your self-worth diminishes and that you might not fully love yourself. And when you get to this point, you begin to think, why is my life like this? Why does no one respect me? Can I ever become better than I am right now or achieve the life I want? Ultimately, you're left as a lesser version of yourself, which eats away at your happiness, your confidence, and your potential, and ultimately your peace of mind. In fact, I know this from personal experience. You know what? I'll tell you guys a story that I haven't even told 5 of my friends. So I dated this girl for about a year and a half or 2, and throughout our relationship, I wasn't assertive about my needs. And at times, the way I talked to her, it showed her that I didn't fully respect myself. And eventually she broke up with me, and I'm not surprised now. But even when she broke up with me, I still thought we'd end up together. We had this strong connection. Now, through the years, we were still best friends. But anyways, one night we all went out drinking with, it was me, her, and some of my friends. And then we all came back to a house and partied a little bit, and then I knocked out. Now, when I woke up, I went to the bathroom to discover that she was hooking up with one of my friends in the next room over. Now, I was completely freaking devastated because honestly, I thought this girl was the one for me. And even with her breaking my heart and my trust, a big part of me still wanted to be with her because we just had that strong connection. And she kept telling me that we can make it work and we can get past it. But it got to the point where I wouldn't respect myself if I were to get back with her. So I made the tough decision to let her go. Even though for the past 5 prior years, the only thing I wanted was her. And since letting her go and fully respecting myself, I've gone on more dates with women and they're twice as hot as my previous lovers. And not only that, I've noticed that women, they seriously can sense this aura of confidence and respect And they come to me now. Well, before, I would always seek them out. I felt like I was hunting almost in a sense. But now they're coming to me. It's almost like there's an invisible force. Now look, the moral of the story is that if you don't respect yourself, you aren't assertive, and you don't put yourself first, your friends, your family, and the girl that you have a crush on, they won't fully respect you. It's literally that simple. So with that being said, I want you to start prioritizing your needs first before anything. If someone in your life isn't helping you or improving the quality of your life, don't keep them in there. That's not good for you. And one last note here is that one thing that I found super useful is if someone ever attacks you, attack them back twice as hard. I promise you this strategy will not only command respect from everyone, but others, they won't attack you once they see this. It's really just alpha behavior. I started applying it. Granted, it's not the best if you want to make all the friends in the world, but if you want to command respect, it's a good approach. Anyways, if you made it this far in the video, it shows me that you're meant to be a part of our army of conquerors, because you haven't given in to mediocrity. You're still striving to become a better version of yourself, and I respect that more than you know. So with that being said, I'd love for you to officially join us by smashing that subscribe and like button, because when you do that, it helps us reach more people so that we can improve their lives for the better. And lastly, I think I already said lastly, but we're adding another lastly in here. I'd love for you to introduce yourself and let me know what a big ambition is, or a big goal that you have in life. So go ahead, leave a comment below and let me know a big ambition of yours, subscribe, and like this video.